Libras, welcome to my channel. Let's see what the week ahead has in store for you. We're going to start off with the tarot, and then we're going to venture off into some different decks that we have here. Any information you may be looking for, I will list in the description box. If you do want to book a personal session with me, that information will be below. And if you want to see future readings from me, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button so that the algorithm suggests future videos from me to you. And let's see what's going on. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on for the week ahead? Okay. All right, so I have the Two of Wands and I have the High Priestess here in reverse. So I'm immediately feeling the sense of my Libras this week wanting to go out of your comfort zone, but maybe not knowing exactly where to start. Like in the sense of maybe your career. Maybe you're ready for a breakthrough and you're ready for things to just be, you know, maybe energetically different. And you could be confused as to where to start. Like, should you go to school for this? Should you consider doing this? It's the question of what should be your next move. Or even in your love life, you could be so tired and done of dating the same type of people and wanting to manifest like a different set of options or different people into your life, and just kind of being torn in terms of like where to go to maybe meet these people. Should you go out more? Should you not? Especially for my homebodies, you could be finding yourself having a difficult time when it comes to maybe going out there and maybe just trying to get out of that. Now, another thing that I'm seeing something here about a Pisces. This could be a new love interest, and it could be the question of whether or not you should give this person a chance and whether or not this person is coming from a genuine place. Okay, there could be either things, and it doesn't have to be a Pisces specifically, but there could be certain things that you kind of notice about this person that may kind of give you some red flags or may give you some signs that they're still not over what happened to them in their past when it comes to who they've dated. Or this could even be things that you notice about yourself, like in you trying to date new people, you start to notice that maybe you're not really over the person you may have children with, or over the person you saw yourself building a family with, or having, you know, the potential of marrying. Let's keep going. My deck is all jumbled. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so I have the Four of Cups, I have the Three of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Two of Swords, and I have the King of Wands. Okay, so you're starting to also realize there's a lot that you can't necessarily control, yes, but the more that you focus on it, the more that it kind of takes you away from being present in the moment. So this week is about you guys being present in the now and not being so far out in terms of the future and worrying about what your future self has to worry about instead of your current self and your current situation. So for a lot of you, even though you may not like necessarily know to a degree that this is what needs to happen, you could be just being a lot more intentional this week about just kind of focusing on what you can manage and what you can control in the moment. Now, speaking on like a family situation I'm seeing here, the person you may have children with, you could be finding it a little bit difficult to co-parent with them for some reason. It could be arguments that don't have to be arguments, or unresolved resentment, or feelings, or things that want to be said or discussed, but instead of it being approached in a way where it's like just blatant, it just seems like there's arguments for some reason. Okay, it's a lot of like anger or passive aggressiveness that could be going on. So I would definitely work on maybe like the communication piece with a person you may have children with, or this could even be just a family member. I'm seeing that as well. Okay, let's keep going. What's going on for my Libras? I am seeing that energetically, you could have a Sag that's like low-key pulling at your energy. Okay, this doesn't even have to be somebody that you dated. This could be like an old friend or somebody who you may have been cool with at one point, or somebody at work that now for some reason they could have like some sort of aggression or anger towards you, and they could really be pulling at your energy, like trying to be passive aggressive at work or trying to be passive aggressive towards you in general. And it's important that you don't give into that or give that energy back, because they could be like wanting that. I'm also seeing that there's someone who's really attracted to you as well, and they could be like low-key waiting on the sidelines to actually pursue you. This could be someone who makes like passive flirtatious jokes, or they could like text you from here and there. I'm seeing that this is either like a social media friend or somebody that you work. I'm seeing it's somebody who you like casually interact with, either in your day-to-day life or on social media, but they could be waiting on the sidelines for like the right time to actually reach out to you. Okay, this could be an air sign, possibly a water sign. Doesn't matter the zodiac sign, but I definitely see that. This week, you do need to be mindful of your sleep schedule. It's a lot of staying up at night and thinking and thinking and thinking. Now, for a lot of you, this is different stuff that could be on your mind, of course, but it's a lot of late night overanalyzing. Yeah, time management is going to be key next week, and find ways to take yourself out of the state of being so consumed in your head, like maybe doing things to get active or to get yourself out of the house too, because this could be also spiked because you guys could be spending too much time alone and having too much ample time to think. Ooh, I'm dropping cards. Put this back. Yeah, you could be spending too much time alone, and this could be causing you to have too much time to have an idle mind. What is that saying? An idle mind is the devil's playground or something like that. So it's important to take yourself out of this energy of being in your head and more so in your body this week. I do see an important conversation that you guys are going to end up having, or important information that's going to come in regards to some sort of like money that's owed to you. This could be money that's been owed to you for the longest, like for years, or some sort of information around like some sort of housing program or some sort of like home that you may have applied to. Okay, this could be also the week that some of you guys figure out some sort of moving situation or living situation. Okay, let me pull some cards from here. What's the energy around my Libras for the week ahead? Yeah, so this is a week of releasing, and taking matters into your own hands when it comes to not only getting your power back, but getting your sense of happiness back. What has been throwing them off? So yeah, some of you guys have not been consistent with the things that keep you in a good frame of mind, like your routines or the things that you used to love to do. So this week is a reminder for you to take time out to replenish yourself and to, like I said, get out of this energy of being in your head so much and more so involved in the now. I have cornucopia, discovery, broken heart. I think that the true blessings that you guys are going to experience comes from you discovering that you've had certain opportunities right up under your nose, but because you have been maybe let down, past tense, you could be causing yourself to be blind to the opportunities or the blessings you could have in the present moment. Like there could be things you just blatantly may not see because of the fact that you've been trying to heal, you've been trying to, energetically balance yourself out. So this week is about seeing what you have around you. Yeah, and perfect time for you to get back on track with some sort of creative endeavor, or if you've already been consistent with that, really showing up. What is the spiritual message for my Libras for this week? What is the spiritual message? We have summer, bask in joy and light. We have medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. And we also have animal guardian, trust your instincts. Okay, so the spiritual message, well, the first thing I do want to see, or not see, but say, is by the summertime, or certain things that are happening this week could be significant during the summertime. There could be certain things that either you start this week that by summer you're like, oh wow, I'm glad that I started this, or that I was consistent with this. This could be like a weight loss journey. This could be you going vegan. This could be you starting a business. In you doing something or planting certain seeds this week, you're going to be really, really happy come summertime. So that's like a little side note. But other than that, it's important to listen to your intuition wholeheartedly this week. We have honor your inner knowing and trust your instincts that showed up together. So whenever you have intuitive nudges this week, if you're not listening to them, you could be doing yourself a big disservice. And I think that these intuitive nudges that you're receiving is your spiritual team giving you downloads directly. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to whatever like gut feelings that you're having, or even just certain thoughts that are coming up, certain things that you're noticing. It's important to be self-aware this week. Okay, let's pull from this deck. Yeah, we have traffic cone, which represents caution. I'm telling you, your internal warning system is going to be going off. It's important that you are listening, okay? Where can you reestablish a level of trust with yourself when it comes to knowing what's for you, what's not for you, what to go towards, what not to go towards? Lotus flower, which represents enlightenment. We have yin and yang, which represents balance, which is essentially your energy. We have power lines, which represents energy. We have labyrinth, which represents journey. So, hey, how are you doing? So what I see this week is about getting balanced and moving with a sense of awareness, or taking the awareness that you've gained in dealing with certain people and being in certain situations and letting that lead you, and knowing that your internal warning system is going to be protecting you along the journey. So not saying be cautious in a way where you're not allowing yourself to take certain leaps of faith or putting yourself out there. It's just knowing to trust your intuition to protect you in those means of maybe, you know, putting yourself out there in certain ways, or, you know, being in certain spaces. So I would say it's important to manage your energy as well. Are you getting adequate sleep? I saw that earlier with this energy card. It really does feel like some of you guys could be a little bit overwhelmed. So if you can, make sure you're prioritizing a sense of sleep, self-care, all of that. What are the final messages for my Libras for this week? I got this piece of hair on me. Okay. Final messages for you. We have the Seven of Swords, the Hanged One, the Star card, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, stay away from procrastination. Stay away from this energy of like sitting on your behind the whole week. Because for some of you, it could be this energy of just kind of sitting back and like waiting for some sort of red flag, or not red flag, but confirmation or flag in general to be waved to tell you to go for certain opportunities, or to put yourself out there, or to just kind of get back into your routine. This is the confirmation. So avoid the desire to procrastinate, or avoid doing anything that puts you in a state of just kind of freeze mode instead of like actively, like I said, participating in the now. I think that's like the biggest message from this reading. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next one.